Hello friends, it is once again new bike day. I gotta come up with a term for new bike days that I'm not actually buying the bike, that it's like half new bike day-ish. I won't insult your intelligence by pretending that you don't already know what bike I'm getting, because I'm sure it's in the thumbnail, but there's a little background here that we might as well share as we travel to the dealership. So I'm headed to Power in Sublimity to pick up a Kawasaki KLE500 loaner. It's funny because I asked Ian, Big Rock Moto, to connect me with this Kawasaki guy. I emailed that guy like twice. Haven't heard anything. And then I've also just been working with Power a lot lately. Mutually beneficial relationship. They're the biggest Kawasaki dealer in the country. They sell more than anybody. And, you know, I point a lot of business their way, so it's a good win-win. And so they've been working in the background to try to get me demo bikes. And so I kind of thought the whole thread was dead. I knew that Matt had talked about trying to get me one, and I said, well, I talked to the Kawasaki guy, but I haven't really heard anything. And then 2 days ago, I get a text from Matt. He's like, hey, your KLE500 is here. I was like, I had no idea that was coming. No idea whatsoever. So pleasant surprise. This is a bike I definitely want to get and ride and test. Yeah, it's got a low ground clearance, whatever. I think it's a great entry-level adventure bike. I think it's a great upgrade from the KLR based on the stats, but I'm not gonna know that until I actually ride the damn thing. So can't take the truck because the camper's still in it, because I just got back from Arizona. So we're gonna put it on the hitch carrier. Should be fine. It's 430 pounds. The hitch carrier is around 60. And the tongue weight capacity of this 4Runner is 500 pounds. Good times. Oh, cool, Land Cruiser. Doesn't say Land Cruiser on the back, but that's a Land Cruiser. Yeah, I'd like to get one of those. I'm gonna hopefully speed run this thing because I gotta go to Arizona in 2 weeks for the BDR. So I'd like to have a lot of riding done on it by then. The weather is gonna be okay, not great. I'd like to get in a moto camping trip and a bunch of riding. I literally want to take it riding when I get home today. New bike day. It never gets old. People wonder, does it ever get old? It does not. New bike day does not get old. I'm excited. And the best new bike day is one where you don't have to pay any money. I mean, I have to give it back, but still, it's a lot less painful than most new bike days. Doors open, like they're expecting me. Howdy. I'll take a picture of that. What's up, man? Was it over there? Well, I gotta let people know you got a 390. I don't know. Am I interrupting you?
No, you're good.
There's Matthew. Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's thinner in person than I expected. Which one am I getting? Which version?
SE action.
Fancy. Look at the handguards. Oh my God, that's metal. No way. Wow. Well, I'm dying to hear all the details of how you made this happen, but
I just make stuff happen.
you do. Literally, Matt got me a DRZ and they don't sell Suzuki. So if you need anything, and like I told you, they ship nationwide. They're the #1 Kawasaki dealer in the country, and they don't screw around with pricing on the website. So you could buy something here, have it shipped to you, and probably get it cheaper than you could get it locally. But if you call, talk to Matt, ask for the Dork discount. There isn't one, but maybe if people ask enough.
We'll make it happen.
So one of the major differences between the SE and the non-SE is the display. This is an analog display, like a digital watch. This is a TFT. It's got the bigger windscreen, see? And the handguards, which are actual metal. They're not like the strongest handguards I've ever seen, but definite metal. Yeah, and it does have an aluminum, a very thin skid plate, but it does have one. Love this green anodized frame. That's really cool.
Check that bad boy out.
Oh, it's running? Wow, it runs?
It runs.
Oh! Well, it doesn't have the green anodized frame, but we'll forgive it this time. How has interest been in these? Have you had people coming in looking at them?
People are, they're just wondering what the heck it is. But yeah, getting a lot of interest. I don't think they're gonna last long on the show floor. I think they're gonna go out here pretty quick.
It's like you're sitting on, what, 3 right now?
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 in stock and probably a few more on the way.
And this one will be available eventually.
Yeah, so, you're gonna go rally it, right?
Well, yeah, you may not want it when I'm done with it, but it will be available, so that's the thing. I got a few more details. So apparently Matt and Dave and everyone else here at Power just made this happen. So they're just loaning me one of their bikes for 2 weeks, and then they'll sell it as a demo when it comes back. So one, if you're looking for a KLE and you don't mind buying one that I've been beating on for 2 weeks, well, this one will be available in 2 weeks. Mid-April it should be here. So again, huge shout out and thank you to Power. This is literally all them. Kawasaki in this instance is not involved. They're just loaning me some of their inventory, which is kind of unheard of, honestly. Let's get this home. Excited to get riding on it. Like I said, 2 weeks, so we're gonna speed run this long-term test and hopefully get a review out at the end. But right now, I'm gonna get some McDonald's breakfast because bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit sounds real good. First off, pro tip, if you don't have a bike stand, holy hell, that looks low to the ground. I just put like a 2x4 or 2x6. That used to be a 2x10, but it broke in half. Under the kickstand, so it sits up a little bit more upright so you can work on it. But I thought a walk-around might be good before I take it out in the woods and start making it not look this good. Let's just do a 360. Really like this color. I wish it had the anodized frame of the other one. Annoyed that there's no rear rack or rear grab handles. 17-inch rear. Not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. There's just fewer tire options for it. And I don't love the front fender being this low, but if you look, there's a decent amount. Well, maybe right here. Yeah, there's 2 fingers of clearance, so you really have to get that caked before it would stop your front wheel from turning, but I'd still just rather see a high fender because I prefer that. Stock tires are fine. The tread is not very deep. Again, it kind of speaks to the entry-level 50-50 nature of this bike, and I think really who it's intended for, or at least designed for. Single front rotor. The front, it looks cool. So I'll tell you what, the first impression I had was it's way skinnier than I was expecting. For a twin, I thought it would be wider. It's a pretty narrow bike. It feels kind of like, y'all are gonna laugh at me, kind of like a KLE500. It's not at all like a KLE500 in any other way, but in terms of sort of the width, it kind of feels like a KLE to me. The SE has the bigger windscreen, so you can see that's a little bit taller on the regular. I think it's about that high. We'll see if it makes a difference. Usually it doesn't. Looks like LED turn signals. And what really kind of surprised me was the SE has actual metal handguards. This is not amazing metal. Probably the same metal as is used in the skid plate, but my guess is it'll keep your levers safe and bend and take the impact. It's not like a forever solution, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing, I feel like. The much maligned ground clearance is on full display here, and you can see this skid plate is typical soda can metal that you get from a stock skid plate. But hey, it's better than nothing. Let's look at the dash, the cockpit area. Oh, the ABS disable switch is right here. I like that. All the switches feel solid. They feel good. Your dimmer switch is here. Levers are nice. They're massive levers, unbelievably massive. But the clutch felt pretty smooth when I was riding around the parking lot. At the dealership, you got a GPS bar, and then it's a small display, but it is a TFT. You can connect it Bluetooth. The buttons here control everything. Yeah, trip odometer. 1 mile on this bad boy. You can look at your battery charge, your miles per gallon, your range. It's nice to have a range meter. No ambient temperature gauge. Ugh. It's just such a stupid nitpick, but oh, it drives me nuts to not have one. You got a clock, you got a tack, you got various shenanigans. Stock mirrors, don't love them, but pretty much never do. They are integrated into the handguard, you see that? So the handguard is braced to the mirror. It is over here too. That's actually just where it's attached. Interesting. There's no other one going over the side there, like this side. Gas cap is locking, doesn't come off. This thing is shockingly high. I wonder if that makes the riding position so much better. We're gonna find out. Another thing I just discovered is the windscreen is adjustable. So you see these bolts, and you're gonna have to take all this off to get to it, but you can move these up. So looks like you can get another inch out of that, which I may end up having to do, because hey, who doesn't want another inch? Adjustable preload on the rear of the 2-ring system. So pretty easy to get to. You don't have to take a panel off to get to that, which is nice. Swing arm bolt on this side. Single rotor at the rear. Just that beautiful Kawasaki twin that's in the Ninja, which is a good motor from what I hear. Tail isn't too crazy massive, but it could be smaller. A tail tidy would really get rid of a lot of that. Keyhole on this side for the seat. Looks like a 2-piece seat, so the rear's gonna come off first. Yep. And in the front, oh, it's almost exactly like the 10RA. So the seat came off pretty easily. Looks like you've got pins here for the side panels, seat release, fuses, most important fuses. Yeah, fuel injection, fan, brake horn ignition, ABS, fuel pump, turn signals, got your battery. Oh, and the frame is right here, easily accessible too if you want to run a tank bag or something to it. Okay, cool. That's a good looking bike. I'm excited to ride it, which we're gonna do basically right now. And I'm gonna pull the rubber out of this other foot peg, just like that, it's out. Thanks again to Power for the loan, for making this happen. Very excited to spend a little time with this bike. I hope you are too. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those videos. And up next is the first ride, which we are gonna go do literally right now. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you. Please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!